Oh, it's really bright out here. I'm outside my apartment. Wanted to talk about my van. I've been looking at the Class B campers, the bigger ones. They're so expensive, and they don't have exactly what I want in them. And I thought maybe it would be better just to take this. This is my Mini. And do it up as a camper van. I kind of sort of already do that anyways when I go on my camping trips. I'm not going to show you the inside because it's full of crap. I just throw everything back there. It's ridiculous. But it's the standard size '07 Town & Country Chrysler minivan. It's not that huge inside, but there's potential. And like I said, I'm going to go back inside. Getting kind of dark here. I'm meandering back inside my apartment. Excuse me. I go camping all the time. Gosh, my nose itches like crazy. It must be allergy season. And walking through my apartment. So I get distracted so damn easy. I hate that shit. Oops, sorry. Stop. Now I'm outside of my patio. Anyways, I'm gonna sit down here. You can look behind me at the. I'm on my balcony. See? Pretty cool. Basically, I put in there, I have a cot that I bought. I think it's 2 feet high, so I can fit stuff underneath it, which is great. It's usually where I shove my suitcases with clothes and bathroom supplies, if you will. The cooler does not fit underneath it, however, my cooler's too tall. Anything else I can fit underneath there just to get it out of the way. And then I put in my, I have a Tupperware filled with probably way too much supplies for making food. Pots and pans, plates, cups, bowls, silverware. And my stove is all in this one Tupperware. So that goes in there, which does not fit underneath the cot either, so it's next to me, and then I stack whatever else on top of it that I need. I don't bring my tent. I do have one. Sometimes I bring my tarps because I have a couple of poles that I can make like a shelter out of. I prefer to tie the tarps up to trees if there's any trees nearby. I have not tried to just use the 4 poles because I would think that would be too hard to put that up by myself. I haven't tried it, so who knows. Lots of tarps. I have big tarps, little tarps, you name it. Tarps come in handy. And I thought, okay, so I went to Aldi's the other week, and they had camping supplies on sale, which is pretty cool. Sometimes this one aisle's got all kinds of cool stuff. So I ended up buying a back of the seat stuff holder, for the lack of words, with little pockets in it. I could utilize that somehow. I also bought a solar shower, one of those black plastic bags with the nozzle that I heard is really crappy, that you're supposed to hang up to take a shower. And I thought, okay, I have shower curtains, I have shower curtain hooks. All I need to do this is, I guess, a couple of hula hoops. Someone only hung it up with one hula hoop on a YouTube video, and I thought, you know what, why not put one at the bottom to kind of weight it down so it's not blowing in the wind and opening up while you're in there. And I don't know, I just thought that would be a cool idea. I just, use a hole punch and punch some holes at the bottom and some more hooks or I don't know, office clips, whatever, something to clip it at the bottom so it's holding it steady. That way you have a whole round thing going on. Of course, you have to have something to hang it from, again, with the trees and whatnot. Like, oh, geez. What if you end up camping in the desert and there's no trees around? I guess you don't take a shower. I don't know. I also figured out a way to use my hatch as a back kitchen, which would be kind of cool. I have a desk. That's my computer desk. And I thought, I wonder if this thing would fit back there. And I measured it, and it looks like it's going to fit. And I can actually utilize the desk. I think I would have to take off the rollers, though, because it'd be rolling around back and forth while I'm driving, to use it as some kind of a makeshift kitchen, to put my stove on it in, I don't know, some kind of couple jugs of water, whatever, a rack to dry dishes on, whatever. And then I also have a small fold-up tent camping table. And I could use that to use as a counter to chop stuff up on, whatever. I'm just musing here. I'm thinking about all the things that I already have here at my house, instead of going out and buying a fully equipped camper van. These people really want too much money for these things. I mean, they're asking like anywhere from $20,000 on up for a old, and I'm talking like, I don't know, let's see, what is the 1990s? We're on the 2019, 18. So that's 18, that's another 10 year, a 28-year plus older van. Seriously, that much money for something that's that ancient, not to mention the mileages that are piled on it, and who knows what the condition of the body's in underneath, if it's rusting out, if it's been in an accident, whatever. So, I don't know if Carfax reports accidents or not. I know they report every time I have oil change. I go to Valvoline and they report that I have an oil change in my Mini, but I haven't ever seen anything else on there on the Carfax, and I'm like the third owner on this Mini. So anyways, any ideas, guys? Like I said, I'm just musing. Oh, again, the tarp. Putting a tarp on the back of it and just kind of clamping the tarp along the edges of the hatch to make kind of a makeshift shelter, I guess. I suppose that you could grab some pieces of rope and some stakes and pull it out and stake it out. I have rope and stakes too, which would be kind of neat. You know, that way you're back there cooking and you're not getting soaking wet if it's raining or something. That's a really good idea, actually. So yeah, I mean, but the thing is that you're going to have to keep moving around with the weather, because I certainly wouldn't stay in Michigan, where I'm at right now, for the winter time. It gets really, really cold here. Too much snow. I did buy a little heater, by the way. Forgot about that. I haven't tested it out yet camping. I'd have to actually be somewhere where there's electricity. Same with my electric fan for cooling it off. Hence the need for getting some kind of solar panel. What I would really like is something I don't have to attach to the roof. Maybe a solar panel that would be able to fit in my windshield area. Perfect spot for charging something, right? I mean, the sun comes beating in there anyways. And then, you know, you got to hook it up to something to convert it into AC power. So I don't know how that works or not. I have to really talk to someone that knows their stuff about solar. I don't know shit about solar, but I would need one. So just to have electricity for incidentals, a heater, a fan, this phone to charge it, my laptop to charge that. I'm going to have to figure out also how to virtually earn money on the road, which I would need internet. It's another thing they haven't quite figured out yet. How do you get an internet signal when you're in the middle of nowhere? I know that when I go camping in the UP, which I've done many times, like I said, I sleep in the back of the van. I had it set up kind of sort of anyways already. Not completely, but when I'm up there, I don't have a phone signal. I mean, it's almost random. I mean, the closer I get to cities, of course, I would have a random ping now and again, someone posting something on Facebook, but you know, I'd have to go sit outside a Burger King or a McDonald's and try to gauge their signal, wherever I can find a free Wi-Fi, just to, you know, check my email and what's going on and say, hey, I'm still alive, a bear hasn't killed me yet, blah, blah, blah. But when you're way up there in the woods, there is nothing, zero. No bars, no 4G, absolutely nothing. It's like the no man's land, which I don't mind it per se, but if I get into some kind of problems and I'm in the middle of God's country where there's nobody around, I mean literally nobody, I would drive some of these roads and I would never pass anybody. It was really crazy. I'm like, wow, how come I'm not passing anybody? This is really freaking me out. So, yeah, and nobody would pass me. And I'm like, wow. And I had a CB radio, just in case. And I always carry that with me. That's my backup. But the problem is with the CB, I have one of those portable antennas that's small. And it only has a range of, I don't even think it has a range of a mile. If there's nobody that has a CB on and can hear me, it's pretty much useless. So I haven't quite figured that stuff out. I've seen somebody post something about some kind of a device that truckers have to get a cell phone signal. Gee, I wish I knew a trucker. Anybody, truckers out there, can message me somehow. Tell me what that device is and what the cost is and where to find it and how it works. Pick up a Wi-Fi signal. I don't know. I don't know if it's just cell phone or Wi-Fi or both. So there's so many things to figure out, and I have very little time left. I am supposed to be either signing a new lease here, which I don't want to. I really don't want to stay here for yet another year. That'll be year number 7 that I'm here. I'm so sick of this place. Or I have to give notice to get the hell out. That's the thing. The time is really running out, and I didn't start thinking about doing this until recently, and either have to act on it and just do it and get out of here and throw everything that I can't take with me in storage or give it away or sell it or something, and just go. So I don't have to work as a substitute teacher. I can quit that job anytime I want to. Just was trying to save up some money. I don't know. I need some help setting this van up. I really do. With someone that knows what the hell they're doing, that can just, especially with the solar and the internet. That's the 2 most important parts. The other stuff I can figure out by myself. But I do need to have some kind of solar electricity giver. And I need to have internet because, like I said, if I'm out there on the road, I'm going to be working, probably teaching English as a second language on my cell phone, or I have to buy a new computer because I have to do it on the computer with a webcam. Yeah, so I'm not going to be doing it in a Burger King parking lot at midnight because most of the ESL jobs are for China, and China's on the opposite schedule that we are in the United States. In other words, it's 10 something here a.m., it's 10 p.m. there. They're opposite. So I would be having to stay up at night to teach these kids English. Fun. And then sleeping during the day somewhere. Right. Okay. Anyways, thanks for listening. If you got any suggestions, please message me. You can always private message me too, I think, on YouTube. I'm not really super sure. Thanks. Wish me luck. Bye.